So one of my clients committed to doing a 10-day alcohol-free challenge, and she only made it 4 days. Here's why that's a win, not a failure. And by the way, I'm Colleen, and I'm a mindful drinking coach. I work with high-achieving professional women who want to cut back on their drinking without quitting altogether. And trust me when I say that the mindset that sees 4 alcohol-free days as a failure is the problem. Because the perception of failure has very real physiological consequences. There's a part of your brain known as the habinula. It's your internal scorekeeper. And every time you make yourself a promise and then you don't follow through, your habinula downregulates the motivation you need to try again because it wants to protect you from future disappointment. So when my client decided to stop the challenge after just 4 days, the first thing she had to do was process her disappointment and give herself permission to see it as an accomplishment, something she could be proud of. She's been a daily drinker for decades. There's a lot of habits tied into this behavior, and expecting herself to change overnight is unfair and unrealistic. Plus, she cares more about where she wants to be 1 year from now than 10 days. And she knows that forcing herself to continue the challenge under stressful conditions would have actually reinforced the very belief that she's trying to change, that staying sober is somehow hard or complicated. She didn't want it to feel hard, so she decided to stop pushing and instead just reflect on what had gone well and what she might do differently next time. The most important thing of all here is that she framed this as a positive experience, which will give her the motivation to do it again. Your takeaway is that it's not the drinking that has to change first. It's the thinking. And adopting the mindset that sees 4 alcohol-free days as a huge step in the right direction is a step in the right direction. And if you want more strategies for reducing your drinking in a slow and sustainable way, you need to start listening to my podcast. Search Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen for It's Not About the Alcohol.